There's nothing like a day at the ballpark. Now back to A-State baseball.
To the bottom of the ninth we go here at Gary Hogan Field in Little Rock. A-State on top of the Little Rock Trojans by the count of 12-0. And Ckyler Tengler, the redshirt junior right-hander from Searcy High School, is back out for his ninth inning of action. If you're just joining us, the only base runner that's reached tonight for Little Rock came back in the fourth inning, reached on an HBP. So Tengler trying to do something that has not been done at Arkansas State in a little over 21 years. Leading things off, it's Cade Martin, the catcher, batting from the right side. Here's the wind in the first pitch from Tengler. A called strike. It's 0-1. Tengler now at 83 pitches on the night. 64 of those have been for strikes. Here's the wind. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Count 0-2 here. The Cade Martin. Tengler continues to get ahead of Little Rock hitters. He's done it all night long. Tengler with the wind and the 0-2. Just misses away as the count moves to a ball and 2 strikes. Martin had come in as a defensive replacement. This is the first time he's been at the plate tonight for the Trojans. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him. Ckyler Tengler with his 8th strikeout of the night. And he's 2 outs away. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, batting from the left side. This is McClure, who had come in. Jake McClure come in at second base as a defensive replacement as the first pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. Everybody's still around here at Gary Hogan Field on the edge of their seat. Tengler goes into his motion. The 1-0 misses away. Now 2 balls and no strikes. To Jake McClure. Here's the wind. Tengler with the 2-0 offer. Fouled back to the screen. Ckyler Tengler with his 90th pitch of the night coming up here. Former Searcy Lion with both feet on the first base side of the rubber. Goes into his motion, the 2-1. Swung on, fouled out of play left side. Count even here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the order due up next. Tengler goes into his motion, the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Foul tipped into the glove of the catcher, Caden Amundsen, and Ckyler Tengler is 1 out away from history. Takes us back to the top of the order. Lance Anderson, who had come in as a defensive replacement at short for Journey Lopez, will step in from the right side here. Here's the wind of the pitch from Ckyler. Off speed for a called strike. 2 outs, bases clear. Bottom 9 in Little Rock. Tengler goes into his motion, the 0-1. Swung on, ground ball, hit to short. Inskove has it. Throw to first. Feet on a hop at first. In time, and Ckyler Tengler has just thrown the 7th no-hitter in A-State baseball history. For the first time since Taylor Fowler threw a no-no in February of 2005, a Red Wolves pitcher has thrown a no-no, and he's done it here in Little Rock as A-State shuts out the Trojans by the final score of 12-0. A historic night here in the capital city as Ckyler Tengler is mobbed by his teammates following a win that we'll never forget. Ckyler Tengler, who had thrown 3 2/3 innings all season across 3 appearances, throws a no-no, and he did it in 93 pitches. Again, the only batter that reached all night was back in the 4th inning on an HBP that just grazed a forearm. That was it. That was how close Ckyler Tengler was to a perfect game. But Tengler gets the no-no here in Central Arkansas. The Searcy native returns to Central Arkansas and throws the 7th no-hitter in program history. And as A-State gathers out in left field to congratulate Tengler and talk things over as a team, boy, we've got a whole lot to talk about on the Northeast Arkansas Center for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery postgame show. Stay tuned. This is Arkansas State Baseball on the EAB Red Wolves Sports Network from Learfield, presented by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield.